What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 video here today on the channel. Today, we got a top 5, something that I want to bring you guys a little bit more here within the next couple of days to weeks to months. But today, we're going to be discussing the top 5 weapons here within Black Ops 3, whether that be by overpowered. That's up for your assumption and what you want to take it as. But these ones, based off of my personal experience here, these are the top 5 weapons that I would recommend here for you guys, the most powerful weapons in Black Ops 3. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. We're actually going to start off today with an honorable mention because it did get patched since then. I've heard reports that it's still actually really overpowered, but as for my personal experience, I haven't really run into it as much since it was patched. But this is the Gorgon. Back at the very launch of Black Ops 3, probably about the first 5 days or so, it was a 2-shot at any range, anywhere on the body. It was an absolute melt machine. And because the fire rate was so slow, the recoil pretty much dropped down every single time you took a shot to right where you were aiming again. So unless you had an absolutely godly shot, there was no chance at ranging somebody that had the Gorgon that was going up against you. You pretty much could lay down in your own grave. But that's the honorable mention here. But starting us off at number 5 today, we have the ManowWar. This one, ever since the beta, my personal experience with this has been that it's kind of this unsung weapon that not many people will gravitate to because it's not in the main repertoire of the overpowered assault rifles, but it is a weapon that with high caliber on it, it's an absolute melt machine. It's about a 2 to 3 shot at any single range, and with the fire rate being relatively steady and the recoil easier to control than some weapons, it's absolutely a beast. This thing, especially on the most recent patch, because some of the other weapons were brought down to size and scaling, this weapon really has thrived in the past couple of days from my experience. You guys may see it differently, but this one's going to take number 5 here today. Next, we have the Pharaoh. This one is an SMG that was absolutely godly for a good piece of time. The fire rate and the fact that it is a burst weapon, this one is incredible at close quarters, and then you can even range people still with it. The recoil on this one is very low and is definitely very easy to manage here, and so those long shots can actually come a little bit easier. But again, because of the fire rate and the fact that it's a burst weapon, this thing will absolutely rip through you if it gets the chance. Now, coming in at number 3, we have the Razorback, one of my personal favorite weapons, but this one, if you throw a grip on this thing, it becomes a laser pointer. There literally is no recoil with this then. Once you have that grip on it, long shots become absolutely easy, especially with some other attachments that you can throw on it here. Those will make it incredibly powerful at any single range, close quarters especially, since it is an SMG. The mobility on it is quite high, and you can use this at pretty much any level of engagement. That is why I absolutely love this thing and why I'd place it at number 3. Now, number 2, we have the VMP. This one, a lot of people may be surprised by it, but the fire rate of this thing is ridiculous. I get melted by this thing so many times. The only thing that is tough to control at some points, again, is the recoil, but once you get that under control through a grip on that, this thing will melt. Yes, the damage itself isn't the greatest, but the rate of fire definitely makes up for that, and I guarantee you that if you go into any public match here, you'll find at least one per game somebody melting with the VMP. You might have a better shot, so he might not melt you, but give it a little bit and you'll run into somebody that is using this that will absolutely melt you. Again, the biggest thing is the fire rate, but that's going to take the number 2 spot here today. Number 1 is, I think without question right now, the M8A7. This one, the carbon copy of the M8 from Black Ops 2. Again, a very dominant assault rifle back then. It's still carrying over its traits here and is honestly still a very dominant weapon. Being a 1 to 2 burst on the most times, and honestly, I've seen people even get 1-shot 1-kill medals with this, which as an assault rifle, that's just ridiculous. The rate of fire really all depends on how fast you can burst, but really doesn't matter because the damage is absolutely ridiculous, the range is ridiculous, the recoil, how low it is ridiculous. This thing is just an absolute melt machine. And honestly, for that reason, I'm going to place it at number 1 and have it as a weapon that I'm going to use for the longest time here until at least it gets nerfed a little bit, which I don't know when that'll happen because it just got buffed. The fire rate of it got buffed when everybody was saying, hey, nerf this thing because it's OP. So that's going to take the #1 spot here today, and is going to conclude this top 5 on the top 5 weapons in Black Ops 3. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me just think down there in the comment section down below. Your top 5 may very well differ from this one, and that is okay. I highly understand there is a difference of opinions, as well as I fully respect that. So leave your top 5 down there if you don't really necessarily agree with this one. But thank you guys once again so much for watching. If you did like the video, be sure to leave a like rating down below. Any shares to your Facebook, Twitter, and or MySpace if you reject that, always greatly appreciated. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe for the best quality Black Ops 3 content. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. My name has been OWar. I will see you guys later. Take care and peace.